Okay, so hello and good morning, everybody, and thank you for joining our first live session from Physio Geek. So, on behalf of Physio Geek, it's my honor to interview Dr. Ali Irani today, who is a PhD scholar, a former Indian cricket physiotherapist, and currently the head of NMIMS College and Nanavati Super Speciality Hospital. My name is Dr. Neha Mishra. I am a co-handler of PhysioGeek. The other two doctors who are part of PhysioGeek are busy in COVID duties, so it gives me honor on behalf of PhysioGeek to interview Dr. Ali Rani. So we'll be today discussing on WCPT, and we'll get to know the story from our International Affairs IAP, Dr. Ali Rani, the journey of WCPT from 2015 to 2020. So before we go live, I would want to tell everybody that what is WCPT? WCPT is World Confederation for Physical Therapy. It is also known as World Physio. It was founded in the year 1951. It is a sole international platform that represents more than 6,25,000 physios across the world. It has 112 member nations. So what is the goal of WCPT? So the first is it unites the profession internationally. It represents the profession of physiotherapy internationally. It contributes in improvement of global health. So here we have Dr. Hello. Good morning, sir.
Morning. Good morning.
It is really an honor to interview you as a student, by the students, and for the students and the physiotherapists around India today. I am really very honored that you accepted my request in just one go.
Neha, good morning to you and good morning to all the listeners. I think so we are going to discuss. It's not going to be an interview. We'll just
Yes.
discuss. And you have worked for me. You have been part of Nanavati Hospital.
Yes,
So it was very difficult to refuse you. And
thank you so much.
thank you. And maybe you were the first one who was so bothered to know what is happening as far as our profession is concerned. And WCPT is no more WCPT. It was
Correct.
called World Confederation of Physical Therapy. So in the
Correct.
last meeting when we were in Geneva,
Yes, sir.
it was decided that it will be called as World Physiotherapy.
Physiotherapy.
Because we have never used the word physical therapy throughout the era. All our colleges are physiotherapy colleges. So
Yes.
World Confederation of Physical Therapy was mismatched for the world. Very few countries, US still calls themselves physical therapists, but physiotherapy is known more. So they decided that, and the world voted for it, it should be called World Physiotherapy rather than WCPT, World Confederation of Physiotherapy, Physical Therapists. So we are now known as, we are part of World Physiotherapy.
Mm-hmm.
From 1962, physiotherapy started in India in 1953. 1952 was the first college of physiotherapy in KEM Hospital, GS Medical College, Mumbai. And 1953, the first batch of 10 students, first batch of 10 students was taken as for physiotherapy student. And then it spread to Vellore, Chennai, Calcutta, Delhi, Nagpur. And the last college, seventh college, came to Baroda, which was a degree college. Till that time, it was diploma colleges. So 1962, India decided to join WCPT. And we became members in 1962. And we were members till almost 2012. Because of our dispute, there were two groups in IAP. Each one claimed that they are right. So WCPT decided that they suspend us till we decide who is the real WCPT, who is the real IAP. So we had to go to court. We were in charity commissioner. We were in court, and we didn't get any justice anywhere. So we decided to merge. Dr. Iftikhar from Bangalore, Iftikhar Ali. He played a very important role talking to me, talking to Jar, talking to Dr. Mohanty, talking to Dr. Ketan Patikar, talking to Dr. Annamalai, Dr. Desi Kamani. This all played a very important role of the merger to merge together and we form a common IAP, which happened and we applied to WCPT. We are united. We are one now. We were present in the WCPT Congress in Geneva, gave all our papers, explanation. We had two meetings with the executive committee members of WCPT, Dr. Mohanty, Dr. Jha, and myself. We were present in the meeting, two meetings. We came, okay, we are one now, and we are going to hold elections, and new election will come. New election happened, new body came up, and I thought of being taking care of the international side because last 14 years I have been part and parcel of IAP. Thought and had gone for the Amsterdam Congress, Singapore Congress of WCPT, and then again Geneva. So knew a lot of members. So thought of continuing as far as and get the Justice IAP back into the fold of then WCPT and now World Physiotherapy. So that's was the journey. But I would like to thank all the seniors, going back from Dr. Mokashi, God rest his soul in peace, Dr. Dastur, Dr. Savita, she was once upon a time vice chairman of AWP. Then all the seniors who have been helping and trying to merge things together and putting together. But definitely the one who was actively running around was Dr. Iftikhar Ali. He's from MV Shetty, Mangalore, very well known in Karnataka and South. His brother was also the health minister of Karnataka. So he was one-to-one talking what you want and what it is, and then to Jha, to Mohanty, to Ketan Patikar, to Dr. Desi Kamani, to Dr. Annamalai. This was that group which had to sit together, called a meeting in Delhi, called a meeting in Bangalore. We went on meeting till we sorted out the matter. And we are so happy now, okay, we are back into the fold of World Physiotherapy. And that shows the status. And why not? We are having 47,000 members. If you go to see, we are 12% or 13% of the world physiotherapists today. And very soon we'll be 20% because we are more than 250 physiotherapy colleges of physiotherapy in the world. Compared to the world, we have highest number of physiotherapy colleges. So with us, China also came in as a member. China was also not a member. Yes, they also had their own problem, but I think so.
So even China was suspended, or they were the new? They just joined newly.
They were not taken in. Yeah, whatever reasons which I don't know. But maybe we are at the war front here where India China is concerned. But as far as world physiotherapy is concerned, we are very, very close friends.
Okay.
We are very close, yeah. We are very close to Japan. We are very close to Taiwan. We are very close to all the Asian countries. So we are a powerful force as far as Asia is concerned. So because of a number of colleges and number of members and number of work done, I feel the Indian physiotherapists have presented maximum number of papers, more than medical papers, which is world over, and we can find out. We have a proof of it, but it shows the thirst of Indian physiotherapists, how much thirsty we have to learn more and do more. Thank you, Dr. Farjud. He's online. He's from Iran. He's one of the famous physiotherapists from Iran.
Thank you for joining, sir. Thank you.
So nice of him. He has seen us and he's on. Farjud, we also love you. We are looking forward to you in India soon. Iran has been a great supporter for Indian physiotherapists. In the meeting also, last Geneva meeting, I remember a lot of things were said by the Iranian representative in favor of India.
So, wow.
Thanks one again, and thanks to Zara also, who was representing them. Thanks to Nawed, who was from London. Nawed is also an Iranian representing Iran from London base. He spoke a lot, and definitely there's a lot of countries, lot of seniors from here. Lot of things I had to ask Savita ma'am from Ramaya College, Bangalore, whenever we got stuck up because she was earlier with AWP. So I used to question her how to go about with it. Dr. Nitesh Bansal from Delhi. But I'm really sad because from IAP, when we were in fight, a new body came up as SIP, Society of Indian Physiotherapists.
Uh-huh.
So it was sad because of IAP split, many more new groups came up. But I hope one day
Everybody
uh,
will.
wisdom will prevail and all will come back to the fold of IAP and will be again one together. I know Haryana has their own problem. I want all the members, IAP members from Haryana, whichever group they belong, please, when our professor comes into existence, we should be one. We are India. We
Very
are
true.
India.
Very true, sir.
Yeah. I'm
So, sir,
open for questions.
yeah. So, sir, you were a part of IAP before the new committee was formed, as well as the new committee is formed, correct? So, what was the difference then, and what is the difference now? Like, how is the approach? How is the technique? Because with time, we all change. So, what was IAP before, like in 2000? Before 2012 and now when the new bodies come up, what is the difference between the two ILPs now?
The difference is a gap of generation. The
Right.
youngsters have come in. They have better ideas, more aggressive. But I always will tell them they should take mistakes will happen, so they should take the seniors into confidence and at least ask them so not to do the mistake that has happened earlier. Our body has grown almost. New IAP's plans are decentralization. Every state has a president. Every zone again is made the East Zone, North Zone, West Zone, Central Zone, and
Okay.
East Zone. East, North, South. All 5 zones have been made into 5 zones. Again, there's a body which is powerful at zone wise. We are powerful at
Mhm.
state wise. And
Mhm.
every district has a branch. So 500 and odd districts will come up with IAP branches.
Okay.
It's more of
So it will be
decentralization.
easy for students to reach the IAP council if they want ever. So every district will have their own
I
IAPs.
think so. I think so. Council has almost been done. Every state. I heard it. Very good news. Haryana have their own state council. Gujarat has got. Maharashtra has got. Delhi has their own state council. And
Correct.
very soon we will have the central council. So it's not a
Okay.
matter. Yes, there have been differences earlier, but we are on the right track. And very soon, and I should thank Dr. Annamalai, Dr. Jha, Dr. Mohanty had done so much Padayatras for it and
Yeah.
all has been fruits now. So we are coming on the track where a council will be given to us very soon. There आया लेकिन दुरुस्त आया. It will come.
Very true. So, sir, does this mean till our independent council is not formed, every state student can register under IAP and that will be recognized?
IAP is a body which is world over. See, IAP is under World Physiotherapy. Now, World Physiotherapy is under WHO, World Health Organization.
Yes.
So, what topmost is WHO. Under WHO was WCPT, which is now World Physiotherapy. And under World Physiotherapy, we are IAP, Indian Association of Physiotherapists. We are 117 countries which are members of World Physiotherapy. So, we are allowed to practice anywhere, giving the license exam of that particular country.
Yes.
Before the council allows you to practice. Council is different than Indian Association of Physiotherapists. Job of a
Okay.
council is to see the regulatory. They become a regulatory body, whether you are having the right college, you have a principal, your teachers are physiotherapists or not, how many classrooms you have got, how many teachers you have got, whether the syllabus is being followed, which university you are following. All that becomes the job of a council now. And council means a representation from government is also there. So it's an umbrella. When we come under that umbrella, we do, the state does the whole thing. Soon when it will be a central government, all the syllabus will be one for the whole country. Will be under one rule. And
Yes.
similarly, council or central council will be run, will be having somebody from the health department, somebody from the finance department, somebody from the security, somebody from physiotherapy, government, non-government, private practice. There'll be representatives. The idea
Okay.
of council is that oneness of all the rules and regulations.
True. So, because there were a lot of questions by the students, they DM'd me saying that we don't have a state council and we want to apply abroad for jobs, for studies, where they, ask you what is the license, are you a licensed physiotherapist in your country?
How has 7,000 physiotherapists working in USA now?
That's true, very true. But then
There
when
are
they ask for the registration,
more than 1,000 in UK, more than 500 in Australia and New Zealand. Every
right?
country in the world has an Indian, including Maldives. Maldives also has got an Indian physiotherapist.
Yes.
Small island across east, you will see there is a physiotherapist there. So all are from India and all are IAP members. So I will only request all the students, as soon as you finish your physiotherapy, you have finished your internship, what IAP requires, it's online now.
Correct.
www.physiotherapyindia.org. Go on the website, download the form, fill the form, pay the amount, and you are a member. Within the next 10 days, your membership comes. And once you are a
I
member,
got
you
the
get a nice iCard
we
also
want
now.
to go back to India.
Yeah, we get a nice iCard. I always proudly show my physiotherapy iCard at the airports and I walk in. I don't need
Wow.
to show my Aadhaar card. For me, Aadhaar card is my physiotherapy card. So I'm proud. I'm proud that I'm a physiotherapist.
So there's a question coming up by Dr. Mayank Pushkar. He says, "Thank you, Dr. Ali Rani, for continuous support and hard work towards physiotherapy profession. So would you like to know who were the persons who have worked hard in order to get our IAP back in WCPT?" So as you mentioned the names.
I named everybody almost.
Yes.
There is many work. Some worked behind the curtain. Some worked openly, but some worked against it also. Please understand. We came to know in Geneva by the people there. Many have written letter against IAP also.
Oh
So we
my
have
goodness.
overcome that.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of difference in
their
opinion.
conscience. I leave it to their karma. Whoever worked against IAP, their karma. God is great.
Okay.
God is great, Mayank. I would not complain against them. God is great. We got what we were fit for. We got what we wanted. And it was blessing and prayers of all the physiotherapists of the country. And especially whoever I have named, they worked for it. They stood beside me whenever I have anything I needed. Everybody was together for it. At least in one thing, except few who were working against us and didn't want to IAP to get into WCPT or World Physiotherapy today. God bless them.
Thank you, sir. So there were a lot of rumors. There were a lot of concerns. I cannot even tell it as rumors, but there were a lot of concerns of students saying that before the WCPT story, when they had applied or registered under IAP, there were no services provided to the students. There were no nothing was it was just plain membership. So they are asking now with the new IAP, what would be the services or what would be the benefits or what are the facilities that IAP will provide a physiotherapy student or a physiotherapist professional?
I would ask the question the other way around. You as a
Okay.
physiotherapist, what are your services for the association or for your profession? I think so. IAP, good, bad, whatever we did, we had our yearly conferences, national conferences. We had our yearly journal. You were allowed to go and put your papers for the journal, and our journal was well recognized, well listed. Our conferences started from national conferences. We also had the state conferences. We also had many of the branches, like Mumbai branch always had a conference and a national day celebrated in Mumbai. And all the colleges that were under Mumbai or near in the state of Maharashtra, they used to represent. IAP Bombay branch always gave prizes to the best students in the academics or other things that was done. So people not knowing what IAP had done, uh, existence of the association in the world was the most important part, and we were existing, and we made it a point to come back and exist again. So if there was in between a little dispute, which IAP, that question was which IAP to follow, I would have agreed. IAP
Correct.
was working and both the IAPs were working. Both were having conferences. So it didn't depend which one. You could follow both. I have seen members of IAP attending both the conferences, whether they had that's called what they were doing for the country. So why
That's
not
really
ask always what IAP has done? Why not ask what have you done to IAP?
very true.
We are also responsible when we become a member. It's our right. We can always do something, and I have seen youngsters doing a lot. I sometimes feel embarrassed the way they work for the IAP. They can, and they go individually, get rewards, awards, everything, and still they want to keep quiet. We have to search them to award them at the national level. And I'm proud. I'm proud of such students. When we were students, right, it was different than now. We, from the first year, we thought we are part of IAP. We used to attend the conferences of IAP. Right? We had to work through conferences were organized. Only there was a name, but organized and done everything by the students. Now the students only want to come in a group, enjoy and go. Not at. I haven't seen them attending the conference. They're more busy in doing their selfies and photographs. I'm not saying they should not, but they should also want to know what is happening.
Happening.
Yeah.
So engaging is missing.
But we
Engaging
have
into
a good website. We have a good website. So I think so. www.physiotherapyindia.org. We all should keep visiting, and it's regularly updated to find out what is happening. Now, WCPT, there is World Physiotherapy, has an international conference coming in Dubai, so close to us.
Yes.
I think if you want to know what is happening in the World Physiotherapy, all should join to come for the conference. Dubai.
Right.
It's in March or April. Don't know exactly. End of March or April.
We will try our best to be a part of it.
Trying it doesn't happen, Nia. There is no trying in physiotherapy. Like it's like sitting in an aircraft, and if the pilot tells you, "I'm trying to take you to Delhi," you will get down off the aircraft. He said, "You keep trying. Why on me?" So I always tell my student, never tell a patient we are trying.
Yes.
We are doing. We have seen. We will do it. That is important. Trying doesn't work.
That's very true, sir. That helps a lot. So, sir, as a student, if we want to contribute, if we want to put forth our ideas, is there a forum in an IAP where a student can vent out, or a student can give their feedback, or can, give their ideas, propose something so that they can, work for it?
If you go on the website, we are starting the student membership.
Yes.
So every student will be part of IAP. We have a lot to contribute. And we are definitely going to have a student conference also. Once a year, we'll have an IAP student conference.
Okay.
And IAP also have started the women's wing.
So can you elaborate?
There's a student wing, there's going to be a women wing, and very soon there'll be an international. That is, those who are NRIs, physiotherapists who are around about all over the country, all over the world. So we will have a NRI cell soon. So physiotherapists abroad also, they will feel they are at home again.
That's really, really nice and a very great initiative, I must say. Because these were not there before, and now when they are coming, so there would be a lot by students to contribute and students to learn. That's what I feel.
See, we are in a healing profession. Yes. So I very strongly believe we all are going to die one day, irrespective of our religion.
Yes.
And I feel God will ask one common question to us. What did you do for my human being? Being in healing profession, only we can say the most. And my vision, my aim, and very deep feeling is that to make physiotherapy the best profession in India. I'm looking towards that.
Wow. So there are a lot of colleges in a remote area where, it is not in the metro city, but in the remote area. Is IAP planning to provide a platform where people can find jobs?
See, yes, we are in our new website. There's a whole column for jobs. One can apply. But my request to everybody is, I can say in Hindi, a very big poet had said it, कि खुदी को कर इतना बुलंद कि खुदा खुद तुझसे पूछे बता बंदे तेरी रजा क्या है. You raised your level to an extent. Even God should ask you, what do you want? I have worked in a hospital for 600 rupees a month. 600 a month. My lowest pay. My highest pay was 1,75,000 per 1 day match. If they
Wow.
wanted me for that match, they had to pay me that to take me there. Right?
Wow.
I never thought what will be my salary.
Very
And
true.
neither I am from a great family that you think maybe I had forefathers or great. No, if you come to Nanavati Hospital, there is a canteen. I worked in that canteen and studied. So part
You
of
know,
my life was coming back from school, doing my homework, running to the canteen, working till 11 o'clock at night. Right? One Sunday holiday, I had to go to Crawford Market to buy vegetable and fruits, stuff the canteen with it. So it's not, yes, maybe being working in a canteen, looking at doctors, I had an aim. Okay, one day I will wear that white coat.
wow.
And working for 2.5 years in Bombay Hospital, when I was invited to Nanavati to join Nanavati, it was a very proud moment for me, where I worked in the canteen and then I come as the head of the department of that same institute. For me, it was a proud moment. And it's 33 years. I'm in exactly 33 years. This July was 33 years. 1st July was 33 years. I'm in Nanavati Hospital. So I'm committed to what I don't want to run around to 10 places. I'm
Yeah.
loyal. One God, one work, right? I
It's
don't need to
truly
run.
inspiring.
Whoever needs me will come to Nanavati. Whoever needs me will come to Nanavati. We can't treat the whole country. We can't treat the whole world. Everybody has a limitation of seeing number of patients.
Wow. So the IAP is now going to get a new face with new intentions
You
and with.
will not get. It has already got. It
Mhm.
has already got. We are part of World Physiotherapy that should make proud. Every
Yeah.
state who's trying for their state council, I wish them all the best. Any help they need from me, I'm at their service. Any college, any institute, I don't know why people think I would not go. Any college, any institute which needs to, I do. I have never charged for teaching. I
Very true.
don't charge when I have to go and teach something, right? I think so. Whatever I am today, it's my profession that has given me, and I
Yes.
should give in return whatever I can back to the profession.
That's so, noble thought. You're actually, we are people of God and you're doing the work by teaching, by spreading knowledge.
It should. It should happen like that. And I hope all the physiotherapists who are listening, we have a duty to give back to our profession. We should.
Definitely. Thank you so much, sir. It was really great talking to you. It was really, great to know what happened before and what is happening now. This will actually help the young physiotherapist, young generation to, you know, give or support the IAP, to be a part of it and to contribute in the field of healing that we do.
Thank you, Neha. Thank you for this initiative, and God bless you. And may
Thank
God
you.
give you a healing hand. And all my listeners, may God give you the healing hand. I'm at your service anytime. And may the best happen to you
Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us today.
all.
It
Bye
was
bye.
really an honor to talk to you.
Thank you.
But,
Thank you, Neha.
sir, bye. So thank you everybody. If you have any further questions, you can DM it to me on PhysioGeek3 and I will see to it that all your questions are answered, and any question, any query, I will try to reach the correct person and give you the answers. And there was a question, how can we join IAP? So it's there on the IAP site. So the member, the member college, you do not have to give any entrance exam. You can just fill in the form and pay the amount. And within 5 working days, you get your IAP registration. So thank you all. I will be seeing you in my next live channel. Till then, bye. Take care. Be home. Stay safe.